Welcome to Football Madness. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to share this. Now let's go have some fun. Let's go. Back again to another episode of Review and Preview Show. You are back for another delicious episode, another interesting episode. Please remember, grab your food, grab your drink. This is going to be a long one. Let us have some fun together. For those of you that are just joining us for the first time, you are welcome to Football Madness. On this platform, we tend to interpret football in a funny way. It's not personal, it's just football. Sit down, relax, and enjoy with us. For our returning subscribers, thank you for the love. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Please continue to like, continue to leave me a comment, continue to share with your family members, share on your group chat, share with everyone you know. Let us enjoy the ride. Let us all enjoy it together. For the first game we'll have this weekend, we'll have the game between Arsenal and Everton. Everton has not played football in the last 10 days, so this is going to be an interesting matchup. We really don't know the type of Everton team we are going to see. We might see the Everton team that has energy, that is filled with life, that look like they are well rested. Or on the other hand, we might see an Everton that look like they've not played football for the past 10 days. They might be out of shape, they might be tired, it might take them a while to get going. But nonetheless, I still believe that this is at Emirates Stadium. Arsenal is going to have enough firepower to overcome Everton. Everton won't be a match for Arsenal. Arsenal has better player. Arsenal is in hot form right now. They are winning games. They are picking up points. They just destroyed Monaco in the Champions League. So I believe and I can see this game playing out in the massacre. Like Arsenal can literally just walk out with 3 points, and Everton won't know what hits them. On the other end, for Arsenal has been a team that this season they went through their injury patches, and now they've literally scaled out of it, and now they are now picking up points. They are doing well in the Champions League. They're also in third place in the Premier League, so not too far behind. But they are still moving along. To victory for Arsenal in this game is going to be their attack. We saw Jesus coming in the Champions League to start the game. Havertz coming from the bench. We saw what they did in the Champions League game. I strongly believe that it's going to come with a supporting cast. How can they help Saka? Arsenal does not want to fall victim to becoming Saka FC. You need your co-pilot. You need your assistant. Every Batman need a Robin, so he need his teammates to assist him. Saka cannot carry this team all by himself. Odegaard is back from injury, and you see him pulling his own weight. Odegaard is helping with the creative aspect. So the likes of Martinelli, the likes of Jesus, and the likes of Havertz and Trossard, they need to start picking up their own weight too. You need to help Saka out. Some days Saka won't be able to score, like we saw against Fulham. Those are the game that you co-pilot, you assistant, you helpers need to step up. The Trossard, the Jesus, the Martinelli, those are the game they need to step up. So Everton game is going to be one of them. Right from the get-go, this is going to be this is a 10 a.m. kickoff. It's not an early kickoff. So I believe that they will have enough time. They will be well rested. Arsenal will be ready to go. Arsenal is going to have enough firepower to overcome Everton. I do not see Everton posing any threat. Like I said, the key to victory for Arsenal is going to be the co-pilot, the assistant, the Robin to the Batman. So we are going to see. We have to look out for these players. Jesus, Havertz, Martinelli, and Trossard. This is the game to step up and show that you can pull your own weight. Those are going to be the key to victory for Arsenal. For Arsenal fans, you guys are probably going to be the only one that enjoy this game. I don't think this game is a game for the neutral, because Everton is just going to show up and pack the bus. Everton has nothing to offer going forward. The last time we saw Everton, they defeated Wolves 4-0, and that was like a genie in the bottle. Like, that was like, where did that come from? So going forward in this game, I don't think this game is going to be entertaining. I think this game is going to be for the Arsenal fans alone. Go and enjoy yourself, enjoy your football. This is going to be as easy as it gets for Arsenal. For the next game we have on our list is the game between Liverpool and Fulham. Liverpool versus Fulham. Liverpool missed their last game due to bad weather. They were supposed to play Everton, so they couldn't play that game. We saw them in the Champions League game against Genoa. That game, Liverpool pretty much just walked through the park. There was nothing entertaining. There was nothing to look. There was nothing to watch in that game. It was an easy game. It was the game that Liverpool have nothing to prove. They were already topping the Champions League table. They already qualified to the next round. It was just a warm-up game, pretty much. Let me call that. It's a warm-up game. But going forward against Fulham, they need to pick up maximum 3 points. Fulham last week drew to Arsenal 1-1. Fulham is not an easy side. Fulham can surprise you. This game is going to be a close one. It's going to be cagey. This game is going to be close, entertaining. If you want to watch a game this weekend and you want to enjoy the football, this is the game to watch. Liverpool versus Fulham. It is going to be end to end. Fulham is going to go out and attack. Liverpool is going to go out and attack. It's going to be a good matchup. For Liverpool, the key to victory for Liverpool, will definitely be the midfield matchup. How does the midfield match up with Fulham midfield? McAllister is not going to play this game. McAllister is suspended due to 5 yellow cards. So Liverpool have to find a way to close that gap. The gap that McAllister is going to be leaving, someone has to step in and fill that gap. And that is where Coutinho's come in. So they are probably going to play Gravenberch, Coutinho, and Szoboszlai. Yes, as good and as energetic as these midfielders are, they are not McAllister. McAllister is what brings in that sauce, that pass, that creativity, that ability to make key passes, ability to retain the ball. That is where McAllister comes in. So the matchup with Fulham midfield is definitely going to be one to see. I strongly believe that it's going to be an energetic midfield. Fulham is not going to let Liverpool midfielders break. They are going to tackle, they are going to be strong, they are going to be physical. And Liverpool have to match them for pace, match them for physicality, and try to out-create them. Try to be more creative, try to be special on that day. Otherwise, Fulham midfield is going to run Liverpool out of the park. I look forward to watching this key matchup. Another key to victory for Liverpool will definitely be the attack. And that is where I feel like Liverpool is gradually becoming Salah FC. And this is not good for Liverpool. Gakpo, Diaz, Chiesa, nowhere to be found. Nunes, wasteful, useless. At this point, Salah is just carrying the team. These guys need to step up and assist Salah. Salah cannot do this by himself. At some point, we are going to burn him out. Diaz, Gakpo, Nunes, this is the game. If there's any game you guys want to step up, this is the game. Step up and be counted. Step up and show your worth. Salah cannot do this all by himself. So the key to victory, like I said, in the Arsenal game, definitely goes for Liverpool games too. Co-pilot, assistant, the Robin to the Batman. This is the game for you to step up. Salah cannot carry this team by himself all the time. Diaz, this is the game to step up. Gakpo, this is the game to step up. Nunes, this is the game to step up. We look forward to watching this game. This game is going to be entertaining. Grab your food, grab your drink, sit down, relax, and you are going to enjoy this game. This is the game to watch. The next game we'll have on our list is the Manchester Derby, or should I say the funny derby. Both teams, Jesus Christ, I can't believe I will have to say this. Manchester City are in trouble, y'all. Manchester City are in trouble. The last goal Manchester City scored is from a defender, Rico Lewis, and he got a red card. They played in the Champions League game. Juventus schooled them, gave them a proper football schooling, football whooping, 2-0, skunking. Manchester City for the last 10 games, they lost 7, they drew 2, and they won 1. This is relegation form, I'm telling you. Some Sam Allardyce type of form, I'm telling you. Ipswich type of form, Southampton type of form. This is unbelievable. This is unheard of. How did we get here, Manchester City, where you are losing 7 games, drawing 2, and only winning 1 in your last 10 games? This is not acceptable. Something has to be done. At some point, we are going to start speaking about Pep Guardiola. See, Pep Guardiola is a coach. For me, he only wins based on money. It's simple. But Pep Guardiola is the best coach in the world, yes, but he's not a good manager. A manager has to be able to manage the situation. When your players are down, you have injury, you need to bring in the young lads, the under 21. Discover new talent, bring in these players to fill the void. And when we look at this Manchester City team right now, who is actually injured? Rodri, Bob the Builder. Who else? Savio is still there. Grealish is there. KDB is back. Foden is there. Grealish, Mr. 100 million is there. Like, what is the problem at this point? We can no longer use the injury excuse for Manchester City, because at this point it's just 2 players I can count. If Pep Guardiola cannot navigate this problem, this time, this hardship that is currently at Manchester City, that means he is not a good manager. He's a great coach. He's the best coach in the world. But he is not a good manager because he cannot manage this situation. Every time Pep Guardiola has a problem, Pep Guardiola would definitely run to the market to replace this problem. He just used money to solve his problem. But now, the transfer window is a couple of days away from now. So now you have to fix the problem before the transfer window. If you cannot fix this problem, if you cannot navigate this ship, then that means you are not a good manager. You cannot manage a situation. The situation at hand now requires you to do something special. Show us why you are Pep Guardiola. Why you are the best coach in the world. Manage the situation. Sir Alex Ferguson did it. Klopp did it. Wenger did it. Mourinho did it. Now it's your turn. Pep Guardiola, if you fold, if you should fold from this, then we'll have to revisit everything. Yes, we will have to revisit everything because this is not acceptable. Everyone look at Pep Guardiola as the best coach in the world. Oh, this man is the best, he's the best, he's the best. But now we are finally seeing him face a situation where he is folding from. He has no solution to the answer. This is unbelievable. This is unacceptable. This is not it. You have to go back to the drawing board. You have to figure things out. You can no longer use the, oh, Rodri is not available. Oh, Bob the Builder is not available. No, 2 injury? What? Currently, Liverpool have over 7 injuries. And they are still at the top of the table. So what is your excuse for 2 injuries? No, that is not acceptable. So are you trying to tell us now without money you cannot win? Is that what Manchester City and Pep Guardiola is telling us, the football fans? That without money and transfer window, you cannot win? No, I try not to believe that, and I don't want to believe that. But going forward against Manchester United, this game against Manchester United must be a must win for Manchester City because they are home. If a Manchester United, a depleted Manchester United that have been insulted, that have been laughed at, show up at Etihad and pick up 3 points, we will have to revisit the Pep Guardiola conversation. Yes, we will have to revisit it. This is not acceptable. The key to victory for Manchester City, will be Erling Haaland, creating for Erling Haaland, KDB, Foden, Gundogan, Bernardo Silva. You guys have to create for Haaland. Haaland is not a striker that goes and creates his own chances. It's not Thierry Henry that creates his own chances. It's not Ronaldo that creates his own chances. No. Haaland is a player that you have to create for him. Inzaghi type of striker. Create and I finish. Tap in merchant. Call it whatever you like. You create, I finish. That is what Haaland does. Cross the ball to the back post. I get there, I finish the goal. Do all the cooking and serve the food for me. Let me eat. That is Haaland. We all know that. Haaland cannot create his own play. So when the midfielders are having a bad spell, when the midfielders cannot create, when the midfielders are out of form, Haaland is suffering. This is not Haaland's fault. Haaland just wants the food to be cooked so he can eat. That's what he does. So going forward against Manchester United, the key to victory will be the midfield. If the midfield cannot create for Haaland, we'll be back again discussing the same topic. Right now, it is 7-2-1. Manchester City and Pep Guardiola better pray we are not coming back next week to say it is 8-2-1. You need to pray we don't have that conversation. On the other hand, for Manchester United, the key to victory for Manchester United would definitely be their wingers and their attack. This is a transition period for Manchester United, so we have to cut them some slack. We cannot just go, oh, Manchester United, you guys are dropping points, you guys are losing. This is a transitional period. A new coach is here for Manchester United, and at the same time, they also have some key players that are injured. So altogether, Manchester United need to be cut some slack. We need to show them some grace, have some mercy and some compassion on Manchester United. Their next few games are definitely going to be challenging, but we'll see how they come out of that. On the other end, it might make them better, it might make them stronger, make them learn what type of players are, on what caliber of players does Manchester United have. Are they all going to fold and coward and hide away, or are they going to step up to the plate and deliver? We'll find out very soon. On the other end, for Amorim, I feel like this is a good thing. It's a good thing for Amorim because he gets to see that these players are not good enough. He gets to realize that Manchester United problem are more than just what he's looking at physically. It's also spiritual because this is not normal. He's realizing that this thing is spiritual. So for him now, he has to also fight both the physical battle and the spiritual battle at Manchester United, because this is not normal. Rashford, Zigzil, Højlund, Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes. These are some players. They can do something. I mean, they might not be the best cookie in the jar, but they can still do something. They can cause some damage. Yes. So he need to come up with a good game plan. He need to make sure that these players are ready to go. These players are firing, because Manchester City are right now not in the best shape. This is an opportunity for Manchester United to capitalize. Take advantage of Manchester City poor form. Shock them. Yes. So another key to victory would definitely be Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes needs to step up big time for Manchester United. You are their captain. You have to lead by example. This is the game. This is like, I remember when we look back at players like Didier Drogba, players like Steven Gerrard, players like Frank Lampard. Like, these are players that step up in the big games. And now we look at players now, they are now stepping up only in the small games. They play 5 games, they score 1, they disappear in the next 7. Like, what has happened to all these players? We don't have big game players anymore. What is this? What happened to having big game players? Players that step up when the light is brightest. When the light is shining bright, these players step up. Lampard, Gerrard, Drogba. We saw these guys playing. Rooney, like these players stepping up in the big moment. Now this generation of football now is like, they play 1, score 1 today, disappear for the next 5. Mediocre players. So it is what it is. It is what it is. That's what we have. We cannot kill ourselves. We cannot do more than what we got. What we got is what we got. We have to make do of what we have. And being any good game. This is not going to be entertaining. This game has nothing to offer. I do not look forward to watching this game. No. This is going to be a funny derby. There is nothing this game has to offer me at all. Both team is just, they will just be praying for Hail Mary. Like, that's pretty much what it is. And it's so sad. It's so sad that Manchester derby has come to this.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. On to the next game. The last game we have on our list is Chelsea versus Brentford. The game between Chelsea and Brentford. This game promised to deliver. Chelsea right now is in a hot form. Chelsea are scoring so much goals. They are playing free-flowing football. They are going end-to-end. The only problem I see with Chelsea right now is their defense. Their defense is conceding a lot of cheap goals. The game we saw Chelsea last in the Premier League, they won 4-3 against Tottenham Hotspur. That game could have gone anyhow due to defensive error. Chelsea defenders are making too much error, and it's going to come back to bite them if care is not taken. You cannot be conceding 2 early goals against Tottenham, like 3 goals against Tottenham. No. That's too many goals to be conceding against Tottenham. Your attack is saving you right now. Chelsea attack are firing, so they are saving them. They are able to go toe-to-toe with a lot of teams and pick up points. But what happens when the strikers have poor patches or cannot score? Can the defense seal a 1-goal lead? Can they hold on to a 1-goal lead? We are going to find out. We are going to find out soon enough. Chelsea's biggest problem is their goalkeeper and their defenders. From the midfield to the attack is superb. It's unbelievable. They are firing in all cylinders. But the defense is their ups. And the defense is going to let them down. If Chelsea is going to be doing anything this season, if Chelsea is going to be impactful, if Chelsea is going to win any trophy this season, they have to have a 180 turnaround. Yes. They have to turn their season around. That defense, literally, they need a baptism or something. Something has to be fixed in that defense. That defense is not good enough, and literally, the key to victory against Brentford is going to be their defense. Their defense, you cannot let Wissa and Mbeumo, that is busy cooking everybody in the league, you cannot let them get going. You have to shut them out. Let's see if Chelsea can score 1 and hold on to their lead. I want to find out in this game. Shut out Brentford. Do not give Brentford any chance. Do not make any mistake. Seal it out. Keep the game close. Keep the game sealed. Do not give anything away. And Chelsea will come out with 3 points. Otherwise, if Mbeumo gets going, if Wissa gets going, Chelsea defense, you guys will not be able to keep up with them guys. You have to be ready. You have to be counted. From the get-go, Chelsea defense has to step up. There will be nowhere to hide. Now we are now watching. Chelsea defense are on the clock. We are now watching now. You guys have been letting Chelsea down too much this season. It's time to step up and be counted. So the key to victory for Chelsea will be Chelsea defense. Apart from that, this is going to be a good weekend, a good matchup, a lot of entertaining games. I look forward to enjoying the games. You guys go and have some fun. Please, please, please remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to leave me a comment. Share with a friend that has a friend that need a friend that want a friend. Please share with a friend that has a friend that need a friend that want a friend. Please, 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 please share this video. The YouTube algorithm is against us. We need to fight back. Please, 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 please like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Remember, it's not personal, it's just football. I'll see you guys next time. Let's go.